Thanks for joining us back here on Extreme Outer Limits. Again, this is our final season on Sportsman's Channel. I'm here with Chris. Chris, where are we?
Where are we?
We are in beautiful
British Columbia.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one of the things that we kind of got a wild hair to do, if it all pans out here in this final season, is to wrap up my sheep slam. Chris had on your bucket list
For a few years now, yeah.
Tell everybody what was on your bucket list.
Mountain goat.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to, take a mountain goat. So this is my first attempt at it, and we have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Season doesn't open.
4 days.
For 4 more days. Yep.
So the outfitter that we're here with is Pelly Lake Wilderness Outfitters, and they have mountain goats and stone sheep in the same area. So we've got 10 to 12 days up here.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll have about 4 days dedicated to the sheep before the mountain goat opener starts to overlap. And then once that happens, if we don't have a sheep, then we're pretty much free game, right? Any good billy and any good sheep at that point. Now, if I waved my magic wand, I would say, hey, let's try to get the sheep done before we go on to the goat, just for a little less pressure.
That would be nice.
It's hunting, right? Who knows?
We don't know.
So anyway, should be an exciting trip. The weather is pretty good so far, so let's cross our fingers that we're lucky on all fronts, and we'll see you guys on the mountain.
Extreme Outer Limits is presented by Night Force Optics. Precision optics for precision shooting.
Yeah.
Bob, I like her bag a lot better than yours.
I know.
How much does this one weigh?
Oh, that's true. He adds the bob.
Yeah, the bob.
I was going to say,
That one's 49 pounds right there. That's Bob right there.
Right?
Looks like Bob needs to shed a few pounds.
Bob
This
and
one
me, we're
right
gonna get along good.
Yeah, Bob is good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, this is Tom.
Tom, he keeps coming to me.
He's very friendly, yeah.
Very friendly.
segment is brought to you by the Night Force NX8 4 to 32 by 50 rifle scope, featuring a high-speed zero-stop turret, a 30mm tube allowing for 90 minutes of adjustment, and ED glass, producing superior image quality at high magnification. The new Zeiss Victory RF laser range-finding binocular provides you accurate ranges and ballistic corrections from 11 to 2,500 yards. A fully customizable ballistics platform, Bluetooth connectivity, and a phenomenal binocular all in a compact and lightweight unit. The new Zeiss Victory RF is EOL's rangefinder of choice.
How many days have we been here? This is our third day?
This is our
Third day
Third
total?
day, yeah.
well,
total.
you flew in and then we have a ride day and now today,
Yeah.
so that's really day one.
Yeah, day one of hunting.
Yeah, day one of hunting. Here we go. So our crew, Denny, Jordan, Annette, Chris, Tim on the camera. Yeah, we had a great arrival day. It was actually beautiful weather. No chop in the plains. Couldn't have been any better. And then we trailed in, we don't know, 20 some miles, right? 21, 22 miles.
Over 9 hours.
Yeah, over 9 hours. And, but we made it safe and sound, and so did all the ponies. So that's a good thing. We're in a really awesome drainage here. It's got sheep country on both sides. Denny's basically said we're gonna go, and then we're just gonna go, and then we're just gonna keep on going until we find sheep.
Say, let's get saddled up and we'll go find the one we're looking for. That way. About 2 hours or so. There's been a nice band of rams up there.
So that's kind of the morning plan. So we'll get after it, and hopefully, before too long, we'll show you guys some sheep. Okay, so 2.5 miles from camp, we've moved up to the first perch in this big basin. I'm kind of excited to see what it's going to look like when we go through there, but I think the horse trail takes us all the way, and you can see it just crest through that saddle. Last night from camp, the light was not good, but we were glassing from camp down this thing, and we were seeing some sheep. Two, one was a small ram, the other got over somewhere up here, so we thought we'd start right here and see if they're maybe in this deal. It's kind of a rocky basin back here. There's a kind of an interim hill in between, and in order to get a real good look up there, we're probably gonna have to get on top of that because it just kind of bowls out back there. They very well could have just went around and be feeding in there and laid up or who knows what. But anyway, we're definitely in sheep country now, so all the logistics and a bunch of that horse riding and packing in is done. Now every day from the cabin, we'll be in sheep country till we tag a sheep, and then eventually be going to goats for Chris. So it's an amazing area, beautiful. Pretty good wet year back home. It looks like it's the same here because everything is green. So it's pretty awesome up here. There's even a little bit of snow still. Yeah, it's kind of a picturesque place. But anyway, back to looking for sheep.
segment is brought to you by the Extreme Store, now offering optics, bullets, and accessories for all your hunting needs. For more information, visit theextremestore.us. Extreme Outer Limits is also brought to you by Trigger Tech Triggers. With the most advanced technology in the industry, Trigger Tech Triggers offer the most precise, consistent, and dependable triggers for your rifle, on the range or in the mountains. Extreme Outer Limits TV wants to thank you for watching the past 13 years. To continue keeping up with Extreme Outer Limits, subscribe to their YouTube channel, where they will carry on showcasing their premium products and hunting adventures.
Alright guys, we've put in about 4 hours of horse riding, about an hour hike straight uphill. Got up on this ridge, and as soon as we crested the other side, there's a big band of rams. There's one in there in particular that Denny just went around. It's on the fence. He's dark bodied, real dark horns, and he's getting pretty stacked up at the bases, so they were 900 yards from here. It's too far to age him. So we're gonna skirt around here and close a couple hundred yards and get back into him and see if he's legal. I think here they gotta be either 8 years old or they gotta be full curl above that bridge in their nose. So I think he's got the above his bridge covered, but we gotta count those rings. So anyway, come along. We're just gonna skirt around here, find somewhere to sit back down, get a little closer.
Correct. Which one's on here? The 11 o'clock ram is the bigger, is the ram that we're trying to get it around.
Ram's moving in. He's under 450 yards. He just said, let's get ready. He thinks he's 8+ years old. Getting a lot bigger as he's getting closer. So I grab my stuff. So our best update is we've been in this position for over 2 hours, cooking like some scrambled eggs in the sun. We had to run for water. 4 of the rams got up, but not our ram. Almost had him dead about 20 minutes ago, but small ram was standing behind his back end, so didn't shoot. But we're gonna have to get him dead pretty soon. A long ride out of here.
This segment is brought to you by the Extreme Store, now offering an exclusive Macmillan Game Hunter Universal Inlet Stock, capable of accepting all Remington clone actions in a wide variety of barrel contours. For more information, visit www.extremestore.us. Extreme Outer Limits is also brought to you by the Extreme Shooting School, an information-packed 2-day class. For more information, go to extremeouterlimitstv.com. Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by Defiance Machine, the gold standard of premium rifle actions, designed to provide exceptional accuracy and dependability without compromise. Extreme Outer Limits is also brought to you by the all-new Extreme Heavy Hybrid line of Berger bullets, rated best in class, ballistic coefficient, delivers the greatest amount of kinetic energy per caliber, will extend the effective range of your rifle. Go to the Extreme store to get yours today.
.523.
567. 732. 734. 740. Take it.
Right in front. Right over front.
Ready.
I hit him. That looked like it got him right there. Right behind the shoulder. That should kill him.
Well, guys, we have us a stone sheep on the ground. Let's just get the ugliness out of the way first. Come here, Denny. I was every outfitter's nightmare today. I'll bear it all the way. When we came into camp, you asked me, you want to shoot?
He told me he could shoot. Well,
I said, no, we've been shooting. And I didn't shoot, but I can tell you that the gun was significantly off on its windage, plus there was a ton of wind up there. So, guys, I am elated to have my stone sheep, and this has been my nemesis of all the sheep. You know, I've actually went on a hunt, got skunked, and then we had to work it hard for this one. So, long story short, we clipped a leg, then we got one in him. We had to move all the way in on top of him, and then we shot him up close. Cameraman was behind the roll, he couldn't actually see it. And we thought we had it good, and then he sat there and he kicked. And then we'll show you, and he kicked himself off this cliff. So that's why we're all the way down here. That's the story. The good, the bad, and the ugly final season. It happens. But we got a nice stone sheep on the ground. So let's get to that. Denny, tell me about your stone sheep that you got here. Because as far as I know, I like him.
well, he's beautiful, right? Nice full curl, beautiful dark hide. That's why the guys come here. We have really nice color on our coats on our sheep here. So
yeah, he's very much salt and pepper, very dark horns. Now, I am not a sheep expert. I killed a doe, killed a desert, and I worked my ass off to get this stone. But this is a good sign, right? This pretty decent mass.
Yeah,
not a lot of hair there.
Yeah, you want not a lot of hair. He's going to be really tight actually. There, he's going to be pushing. His bases are probably pushing 14 inches. He's got nice width across the front here.
You know, out of some of the sheep hunts I've watched myself, and just looking at other places for trying to book hunts and things like that, you always see lots of length, and I kind of have a mantra with my sheep. Again, I've killed two, my desert and my doe. Neither one were exceedingly long, but I've done well in the mass department.
And for our area, he's pretty decent.
Yeah, this seems
he's
to be.
Not, again, he's just like what you're talking about. He's not overly long. I think he's a 8-year-old ram.
Okay. So he's legal on all fronts.
Yeah, he's legal.
Age and length, because he definitely is higher.
He's over the nose.
Over
He's
that.
got the age. So hard hunt, but you know, it was our first day out too. So
We sat there for 2.5 hours when he was 500 yards just laying there, but we didn't want to take that shot where there was other rams around, and we didn't want an accident. So
that would have been not a good deal.
So,
but we got a hellacious ride back to camp.
Yep.
We got a hellacious climb back out of here before dark, and dark's coming.
So guys, this wraps up episode 1 of our BC tour. So Chris is going to be up next. We're going to, like Denny said, we're probably going to be dark 30 getting out of here with this. We're going to have a day or two layover to, you know, salt up the hide, rest the horses, and then we're going to be on the mountain goat hunt. But Thanks for joining us. Sorry it wasn't as picture perfect, one and done. The doll was, my desert was good. I don't know what got into me, but it is what it is. We'll correct it before Chris's mountain goat. We'll double check the gun, all that good stuff. So thanks for joining us this week. We'll see you guys next week on Chris's mountain goat.
Extreme Outer Limits, brought to you by McMillan Stocks. Rugged Ridge Outdoor Gear. Night Force Optics. Grip and Pull, the best bullet puller in the world. MOA Rifles. Defiance Machine. Star Valley Outfitters. And Broken Top Outfitters. Also brought to you by